I'm often asked, does Chapter 7 bankruptcy impact your spouse? Oh, what a great question. Well, are you considering filing for Chapter 7 bankruptcy, but don't know how it will affect your spouse? Today, I'm here to help you understand some of the implications of filing for bankruptcy and how it might affect your significant other. Hi, my name is Theron Morrison, and I'm a bankruptcy attorney. And I've met with over 20,000 families and individuals regarding their financial difficulties. And having worked with so many families and individuals struggling with debt, I've learned the ins and outs of Chapter 7 bankruptcy, and especially what it might mean for your spouse if you decide to file. In today's video, I'm going to give you 5 essential tips that I think will help provide you with crucial insights on how a Chapter 7 bankruptcy could impact your spouse's financial health, as well as your spouse's credit score. These tips will help you and your spouse make an informed decision about whether or not filing Chapter 7 bankruptcy is the right choice for your specific situation. First, tip number 1, understand the impact on joint debts. The first thing you need to consider when it comes to Chapter 7 bankruptcy and its impact on your spouse is how it will affect any joint debts you might have. If you and your spouse have any joint debts, such as a mortgage or a credit card or a car loan, filing for Chapter 7 bankruptcy will only wipe out your portion of the debt. This means that your spouse will still be responsible for paying off their portion of the debt. As long as your spouse does this, it will have no impact on their credit score and all will be well. However, if your spouse has significant joint debts and only one of you files for Chapter 7 bankruptcy, it really could put a strain on your marriage. Your spouse may be left with the full burden of paying off the joint debts. This can cause a lot of financial stress and tension. Number 2, consider your state's laws. In some states, marital property is considered jointly owned by both spouses. Now, while in other states, it's considered separate property. Now, this means that if you live in a state where marital property is jointly owned, your spouse's assets may be at risk if you file for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. On the other hand, if you live in a state where marital property is considered separate, your spouse's assets may be protected from creditors. But beware, this is not just a simple answer or a simple issue. There's a lot more to it. It is essential to understand your state's laws and how they may impact your spouse before deciding to file a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Consulting with a bankruptcy lawyer in your state can help you understand the laws and how they specifically apply to your situation. Tip number 3, know how it affects your spouse's credit score. Such an important question I get asked all the time. So filing for Chapter 7 bankruptcy will not directly impact your spouse's credit score as their name is not on the bankruptcy filing. However, like I mentioned before, if you have joint accounts or debts, your spouse's credit score may still be affected if your spouse stops making payments on those accounts. So this means that even though they're not filing for bankruptcy, their credit score could suffer as a result of your financial struggles. Very important to consider. Now, tip number 4 is understanding the timing. If you and your spouse are both struggling with debt, it is crucial to consider the timing of filing for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. If one of you files for bankruptcy before the other, it could affect your joint income and assets. This is especially important to consider if you are planning on buying a house or making any other significant financial decisions in the near future. Tip number 5, communicate openly with your spouse. The most crucial tip when it comes to how Chapter 7 bankruptcy may impact your spouse is to communicate openly and honestly with them. Discussing your financial situation and the potential implications of filing for bankruptcy can help you both make a well-informed decision that is best for your collective future. Actually, I can't even believe I'm saying this, but communication is definitely the key in all aspects of marriage, but especially in the bankruptcy. So if the thought of bankruptcy and its impact on your spouse has you feeling overwhelmed, remember that you don't have to navigate these waters alone. We at Morrison Law Group are here to guide you through every step of the process. We offer a free consultation to discuss your situation and help you understand the best way forward. Don't let financial stress take over your life or your marriage. Reach out to us today and let us help you regain control. Check out the link below for more information and let's tackle this together. Thanks.